I wonder if anything interesting's on the radio.
Who do you think you're talking to right now?
I don't know. Cats?
Yes.
I'm 5 cats in a suit.
Wait.
I have 5 suits in a cat.
Meow, 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 meow.
You're listening to the Oddcast.
Oddcast. It's the Oddcast. It's the greatest show in history. From the world of Twitter, it's time for our big news story.
Oh,
What?
What
Wow.
color is that dress?
these songs, man, they're getting better and better.
That was beautiful.
I spent like 20 minutes thinking of that one. Anyway, welcome back to the Oddcast, where we remain on topic for, I don't know,
Couple of minutes.
how much long? 30 seconds? 30 seconds.
about-
I think 0.2 seconds was the old one. Now we're staying on top. This is still on topic, considering. Unless
Yeah.
I was just like going to randomly say that chimpanzees often touch their testicles and or
Touch their tentacles.
yeah, I almost said tentacles. Like what the fuck? Like
I know where this is going.
Well, we got a minute out of that, so...
Hey! I like the
hey.
fact in a minute, we just went from starting the show to
tentacle porn.
chimpanzee tentacles. What the fuck?
A chimp with tentacles destroying a. Here's the thing, like, I watched something yesterday. It was
It just happened again.
no, it was
It just went off again.
no, like it's like this anime short, which is basically that where they discuss like mental disorders, and yesterday, like. The episode was about what's it called? Lolita Complex.
Oh fucking hell!
And they just like outright were like, no, that's pedophilia. And then they discuss like around it, and then they in the end they were like, no, it's a lot of it is okay because there's no actual sexuality. It's just like it's an older brother complex instead. Like it's not really and then they discuss the fact that if you just changed the male to look slightly more like if he just looked a bit more chubby and had a beard, he'd be immediately assumed to be a pedophile. So it was like this weird thing between like one adult and another. Who could just be like the same kind of guys. It's just that it would look worse if it was one over the other.
Weird.
So yeah,
So
like,
I know about the Big Brother thing. That's very strange.
yeah, that's to me it's so weird. I don't
Well.
understand it. But yeah,
Me neither.
tentacle porn with Lolitas.
That's where we go to from here.
Yeah,
Jesus.
So,
All right.
okay,
Do you want to start with this,
No,
this
lolicon,
thing?
lolicon.
that-
well,
the
we've
thing
got
that
a
I just found?
structure, excuse me.
yeah.
Yes, I think that John should start with his topic about what he told me about just now. Something that basically wrecked the world recently.
Okay.
Okay, well, as of recording this, the world is still in shock, trying to determine if this dress is white and gold or black and blue. I've linked you the picture. It is the one from Wired on the chat.
What? Wired?
Yeah, look
Chat.
up. Just scroll up a little bit.
Okay. I see. Oh, Wired. Okay, there we go.
Now there's-
Shit! I just clicked it. God damn it.
You can do it. Come on.
You see, like, I have 2 browsers, so if I click a link, it opens Opera. So,
Oh, why do you have Oprah installed?
because Opera takes less memory and CPU than Google Chrome. So I use it, like, when I'm gaming. What am I looking at here?
Okay, well, there are 3 dresses in that picture.
Yes.
The one in the middle is the original dress that everyone's freaking out about.
Okay.
The one on the left is the color-corrected dress that makes it look white and gold. The one on the right is the color-corrected dress that makes it look black and blue.
Okay.
Now, which one is right?
Dude, I have no freaking clue. But I'm guessing the one on the...
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Leonard Nimoy just died.
What?
He-
Leonard
the
Nimoy
fuck?
is dead? What? He
What? Serious?
Leonard Nimoy, 19 minutes. What? He
What?
literally
No!
just died.
He died while I was getting beer.
Oh my god.
That is
Friday morning at his home in Bel Air section of Los Angeles.
No,
Holy
man.
shit, I can't believe it.
God damn it.
No.
Oh, there's my day.
Yeah, that ruins everything.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, Leonard Nimoy is like the best. Or he was the best. God damn it.
Still is.
God damn it. Loved Leonard Nimoy.
Such a cool guy.
Yeah, and he taught Bigfoot for like years.
When was that?
That's when he did that searching for Bigfoot thing. After Star Trek, I think.
I don't recall that.
Oh god, it was weird like period. Wait, I think it's somewhere. I think it was right after Star Trek. But wait, television, he did god damn it, when was it? Like 1980, 1990. Yeah, In Search Of was the name of the show.
Okay.
Yeah, In Search Of, which was basically he talked about like myths and monsters, like Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, okay. So it was a whole TV show.
Yeah, it was a TV show, but it was, and also Leonard Nimoy's voice is always something you can listen to. He is like, God damn it. We went from dresses to Leonard Nimoy dying.
Look, I'm not happy about this change either, okay?
To find this out, couldn't you just have waited? God damn it, Leonard Nimoy. I loved you so much. You died at 83 and had an amazing life, and we love you. And I think I'm talking us when we say our heart goes out to the family and friends of the most amazing dude in history.
Well, if he's not, then he's a contender at least.
He is at least a contender for one of the greats. Because he, even at like the age of like, what, 81 he would have been? Or 80? He was in Star Trek. Playing Spock. Just because he could. So, I mean, yeah, Jesus, man.
I'm kind of still in shock right now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, God damn it.
I can't believe it.
Oh, shit.
Well,
There's been a lot of people that have been leaving us recently as well.
Yeah, but you know, shit, man, people are getting old, man. You know, we were young when they were like middle-aged, and now they're dying left and right.
That's not what I mean, though. Like Robin Williams last year, Monty Like a month ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a weird thing.
Also last year was the guy, what's his name? Brett from The Big Lebowski. What's his name? No, Brent, sorry.
Yeah.
The blonde guy who was like always the semi-bad guy, was never really the bad guy. Also played in a lot of, I think it was in, he was also in Good... No, not...
Hey, sorry, I got to pause the podcast, my phone's ringing.
What? Dude.
Hang on.
Dude, just... What?
I don't even. Anyway,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. That's setting a low tone right there.
Okay.
Let's get back to the dress.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Lighter tone. Jesus fuck, man.
This is...
Anyway, that dress.
Yeah, the dress. Let's go back to the dress. We'll have a moment for Leonard Nimoy in the podcast. Either way. Okay.
Anyway, so the big deal about this goddamn dress, is someone posted the picture of the middle dress, which is sort of an off-white blue kind of looking thing.
Yeah.
And he said, "Help me, my friends are freaking out about this dress because we can't agree if it's black and blue or white and gold." And the thing is, if you look at it different ways, it looks like it's both.
Yeah, but it's never white. Like there is at no point any whiteness in it.
Well, is that that might just be because it's in shadow?
Yeah, but like it has a bluish, purplish tint to it. It is not white.
Yeah. Like, I think the actual dress has been found, and it is in fact blue and black.
Yeah,
and the picture looks that way because of like an overexposure.
Yeah.
But still, for a good like 12 or so hours, just everybody on the internet was just fucking freaking out about it.
Really?
Yeah. Like on Twitter, there's people going nuts about it. On Facebook, there were people going nuts about it. Just all over the place.
Because like on the right, you can see like even if it's like the exposure or whatever, it is that the right color is the right. Because the middle you see that it's sort of the same. It's never really outright white and gold. So, I mean, you'd have to be blind to be like, yeah, no, that is white and gold. It, like, maybe the top, like, neck part, but down the dress, you see that it's a blackish tint. And, you know, yeah, I wouldn't even call that, like, blue. I'd call it a purplish hue on the blue right there, but still, it's not really it's an ugly dress.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was my big news story for the day, in very massive air quotes there.
Yeah, and then we got a bigger one.
Something more important came up.
Oh, what?
I said something more important came up.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, apart from that, I mean, Ben, you had another story, right?
Yeah, I did. Apparently, a sequel to Blade Runner was confirmed yesterday.
What? I didn't hear it. What?
Apparently, a sequel to Blade Runner was confirmed yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Which is fairly big news. Apparently, it's the director of Prisoners, whatever that is.
I've never heard.
Yeah, me neither. Is in negotiations to direct the Blade Runner sequel.
I'm going to give that the awful idea stamp right away.
Yeah, me too. But, I mean, Ford recently said it's one of the best scripts that he's ever read in his career.
Dude, wait, the new one?
The new one, which is a fairly bold statement, but he still said it.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Like, you can have the greatest script in the world. If that is slightly under budget and has a poor, like, tech team or CGI team, it's gonna be awful. Yeah, because you can't get away with like the rustic look, which the old one has, which was because of the time.
I imagine Ridley Scott will still work on it because it's about the aesthetics and design of the set pieces, which is why it looks so amazing. So as long as you've got the art teams that worked with the original content, it'll still look fantastic.
Yeah, and
the problem with movies being that they look great and haven't really got too much of story substance.
Or that they have absolutely terrible CGI, which does not hold up at all, ever.
Yeah, so go full practical like most people are now, which is great.
Yep. So that's that news story.
Yeah.
Have you guys been playing any games this week?
I bought Besiege, finally.
Oh.
That's old now, so...
Yeah. You're late on the boat there.
I haven't had money for about 4 months, so
the game's like $7 though.
Yeah, £20 a week. That's what I've had.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's not a lot. No.
So what do you think about it?
I really like it. It's a lot of fun. It's goofy and oddly like ambient for some reason.
Yeah, everything looks like a toy.
Yeah, and the music's all like really peaceful. It's loads of fun. It takes a long time to kind of get a hold of it and figure it out because it's all physics-based and there's collision and damage built into the engine, so it can really just balls up. And considering everything's made of wood, you're thinking just all set on fire or fall apart or snap. And it's really fun to kind of just like build something and then try it out, and then it doesn't work, and then you have to go in and figure out how it works again. I know that it's very engineer-like, so I can imagine there would be people who wouldn't like it. I really enjoy that aspect of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's great fun.
It is, yeah, I really like it.
Matt, you been playing anything?
Well, just Diablo, really. I've been casting StarCraft, as usual. Wednesdays, I cast StarCraft at like 9. No, wait, it's 7 my time. So yeah, I've been doing that. So yeah, basically just casting and playing Diablo on my off time, and listening to various podcasts.
Like this one.
Like this one. Like, like that's how you play games like that. That's also what I did when I played Dark Souls, like when I did it without streaming or capturing or whatever. I just always a podcast in the background. It just helps. It helps make the game more, because they are slightly grindy games. You get more enjoyment out of it if you're listening like a hilarious podcast. So you get the laughs and you get the struggles of playing that is annoying as fuck to play. But yeah, it's Diablo. The second season started recently, so I leveled, and then I was like level 70, and I started gearing it, and I was like, dude, this fucking class is boring as just, oh god, monks are boring, man. So freaking boring. So yeah, I started a new Crusader.
Let's see. I finished Call of Cthulhu, actually.
What? Nice.
Hey.
Yeah. Final part is releasing when I'm recording this. So
good
you know
job.
exactly when it's coming out.
Good job, Johnstar.
Yeah. I am looking forward to seeing how that ends.
Yes.
It's pretty fun, actually. Like I kind of wish there was a bit more time with the lightning gun, but that is the end of the game weapon, so that's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
Although I wonder why they gave me ammo.
It's like that entire game has been like a roller coaster, because from a game design standpoint, removing your weaponry at all these points throughout the game is a bad mechanism. It's a bad design choice.
Yeah.
Because removing your power, which you have acquired, is something that a gamer would be like, wait, hold on, this is annoying. Which is often the reaction. And I heard you were also went throughout the game, you were a bit annoyed when you had to go back and get your guns constantly. So,
well, I also understood why that was. It makes more sense in the story. Like, if I get thrown in jail, I'm not going to have my guns on.
Yeah, no. I totally get that. But, I mean, if it was not, very much incorporated into the story, it would be bad choice, game design-wise.
Mm.
Because
the game has stealth mechanics, so...
Yeah. But, I mean, it's because I remember... Do you guys remember, the horrid Duke Nukem Forever?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, starting you off, fucking the intro level, you start off with, the Devastator.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you have nothing. And that is just really poor game design. And that game was just a jumble and a fumble and a wank into the eye of anyone who has done game design ever. And as someone who looks for flaws, you see them so much more easily.
Mm.
And it's silly. I should probably start doing some reviews, really. Or
I always like the way that Halo kind of tackled that problem. I know that in the original, since it was the story was literally you traveling around. If you loaded a level, it would just give you starter weapons. But if you finished a level with a certain weapons, in the next level you'd start with the new ones. Unless in the story you'd gone and then come back and then something else had happened, you'd have the basic kit. But I like the way that they did it, because there's a bit of both in there.
Yeah, that's how good game design works. You have to You have to understand that a player works towards a goal, and when he's just arbitrarily set back, that is annoying.
Yeah, because it's like...
And it's something that would actually cause a gamer to just be like, well, fuck this, I have better games to play.
Yeah, it's like when you have a setback, it should be because of like you messing up in the game, but you messing up should also teach you how you messed up. Like Mega Man, like when you jump up and you'd see an enemy, and it would show you the mechanic, and then you'd see like in Halo again, when you'd see like the flood in the intro kind of to them cutscene thing, you see them jumping on people and they die. Then you go, okay, well, if they jump on me, I'm going to die, so don't let them jump on me. So you know to shoot them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
so
like,
that's introducing a new mechanic in a proper way. Like
it's amazing. When you really like get down to it, you realize basically everything is narrative based to some extent, because everything needs to be conveyed to you without them just going, "Hey, this happens."
Yeah, like
because I hate it when they just go, "Hey, bounce pad, let's jump on it."
Yeah. and then
you were watching someplace Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was what I was thinking. Like, Sonic is the new one. Holy God, that is annoying.
I love
Sonic keeps talking throughout the fucking game.
I love the way they pat themselves on the back, like, "Whoa, this is awesome!"
Yeah, like
what the fuck is
that? This is not like I enjoyed. Honestly, I enjoyed Sonic 2.
Sonic 2 was
second
awesome,
one.
Dude.
It was not awesome. It was enjoyable.
I love that game
to some extent, and a bit annoying, but it was like you could endure it. And like, here's one of the major issues I have with the entire Sonic franchise, game-wise, is that okay, so Sonic is the fast one. Then why the frick can everyone do what he does? Except they all have more powers in with that part.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah. And also, what is the point of the other characters if you don't have specific areas that are locked away from the other characters? Like, for example, Tails, you could use him to get to island levels or whatever. Just hidden away, use the mechanics for something. Don't just introduce them and never use them. Fucking crap.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. When you'd have a level for the whole game, say for most of the game, you play as Sonic, and then there was a Tails level, and then there was a Knuckles level. I mean, that makes sense if they're doing a narrative thing where you need to see what that character did to pertain to the story. But if it's just you can choose who you want, I mean, everyone's fast, but Knuckles has got the climbing thing, Tails can fly, and then Sonic can go fast.
Yeah, but
and it's
fast.
That's what I mean. So he's just go fast like everybody else already can.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, and what made it worse was the TV show. The TV show,
because the TV show tied in.
There were two TV shows tied in. Which one was terrible?
Wait, you mean the one for the new game or the old one?
The old one and the new one.
Actually, there were two.
There were
Sonic Adventures and then Sonic the Hedgehog, I think.
Sonic Adventures was the old Saturday morning.
Yeah, the really horrid one.
The really old one.
Yeah, but still, oh my god, both.
I'd say that's more of a generation thing because it shows its age, which is why it kind of feels bad.
Oh no! The second one was Sonic Generations, I think.
Yeah, actually, there were 3 Sonic TV shows, weren't there?
There was also Sonic Underground, which everyone loves, apparently.
Dude, I don't know. Oh god.
Well, no, I definitely remember watching a Sonic TV show which had decent animation and was actually a okay show.
No, okay, I remember it had decent animation, but it was terrible to watch. That's what.
Well, maybe.
So we've got we've got the early Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon called Sonic the Hedgehog. Then you've got
that's the one.
Then you've got Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and then Sonic the Hedgehog, which was a later TV show, and then Sonic Underground, Sonic X, and now Sonic Boom.
Oh yeah, Sonic X was the worst one, I think. That's the one.
That's the anime one.
Really?
Yeah, that was the one that was. It was an anime, and they were humans, and it was all right.
Oh yeah, I don't know how humans exist
Well, it's for fan base, I guess. They do. It's like they have their world where they all come from with the Earth's emeralds, and then they come to Earth somehow because that's what happens in anime.
Okay, well, God, no, honestly, I really despise the Sonic franchise.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's like the last bastion of Sega, but Sega, man, give up.
Problem is, I'm sure that if they got the right people together, they could make an amazing game. And it's the thing is, like, the people who worked at like Naughty Dog made Sonic Boom, so it's clearly not the fault of the people who are working on the game. So it must be like a higher up thing.
Yeah, like Sonic is just terrible, but I still like Naughty Dog is not actually that good of a development it's not that good.
Pretty great.
What is this?
I think The Last of Us is clunky. Maybe the only like properly fun games I've played from Naughty Dog is like Crash Bandicoot.
Well, they also did they did the Jack and Daxter games, which I love.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. True. But again.
Yeah.
So I found a promo image for 2015 Sega Capcom Worlds Unite Archie Action Comics. Sonic Mega Man crossover comics.
Oh god.
Oh no! What the fuck?
Sounds awful.
Well, it probably will be, but it's going to exist 2015. Yeah.
We're already in 20. No.
It's getting closer.
So
many days remain.
Let's look up some more news stories.
I have something, actually, I just found.
Oh?
The CDC, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, released publicly their zombie apocalypse preparation scenario thing.
What?
So they've had that for a while, haven't they?
Well, I think they've been talking about it for a bit, but they released like an actual thing saying what you'd need and what would happen and what they do to prevent it.
Really? That's freaking awesome.
Shall I read through this?
Yes.
There are all kinds of emergencies out there we can prepare for. Take a zombie apocalypse, for example. That's right, I said ZOMBIEAPOCALYPSE.
Okay, yeah.
You may laugh now, but when it happens, you'll be happy you read this. And hey, maybe even learn a thing or two about how to prepare for a real emergency. And they've got a brief history of zombies saying like, hey, where'd they come from? Why do they like brains so much? And then, which I do know, is because the original zombie was when hell was too full. So that's the original concept of zombies from like the old Romero films, like the first stuff.
I thought zombies were they were
an African thing.
It's a voodoo thing, yeah.
But I thought like zombies in popular culture was based like around the consumerism and how people are like mindless walking around looking.
That's because zombie stuff was made, and then people said, "Hey, look at the real zombie apocalypse. It's us." And it was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a metaphor for consumerism and how it's destroying us.
Or the Russians.
Well, like
no.
It wasn't originally.
That was Body Snatchers. No.
Yeah. It wasn't originally, but that's what it's become. But the original thing, it comes from voodoo, which is basically bringing someone back, a creature of undeath. And then that's kind of used in fantasy and stuff. But like the Romero zombie, which is kind of where it all kind of kicked off in popular culture, was that hell had become too full. So those were people from hell that have come back. And they don't have anything going on in their body and eggs. They're all rotten. So they eat people to replace their body, to like rejuvenate themselves. Yeah. And they start with the brain because they need to get their personality back. But it's like, that's the original concept. So I just did a histories thing there instead of theirs, because theirs is basically saying like, you got TV shows, The Walking Dead, and you got movies like Night of the Living Dead, and then you've got mad cow disease and rabies and stuff lead to it. So, the stuff that is on the internet and everyone's talked about so much already. And this next bit is called Better Safe Than Sorry. So what do you need to do before zombies or hurricanes or pandemics, for example, actually happen? First of all, you should have an emergency kit, things like water, food, and other supplies to get you through the first where you can locate a zombie-free refugee camp. So they sound like water, food, meds, tools and supplies, hygiene, clothing and bedding, important documents like your driver's license and passport.
Why would you need that?
Because if you're in America, they're going to be douches about it anyway.
What? How? Why would that, like... Why would that be a thing you would... You would not bring your fucking driver's license in a zombie apocalypse or your fucking birth certificate. I don't even know where my birth certificate is.
If a cop is a zombie, he's still going to give you shit because he's still a cop. That's why.
I mean, seriously, that is batshit insane.
They're talking about... This pertains to disasters in general. It's personal. It's not because you need your driver's license to prove you can drive. It's so you can prove that you're you, and they can go, okay, shit.
Do you have to prove you're you?
Because they need to register.
Dying everywhere. I'm a person. Let me live.
Yeah, I get that, and they'll let you in, but afterwards they'll make sure that they can register that you actually are, in fact, in that location, so that they can let other, namely maybe family members or other people around, that it's you. Because, I mean, even in any scenario, there's going to be people dicking around, so they're just being overly precautious, which can't hurt.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Boom.
Shut it. It's still dumb.
It is, but, you know, it's like a just-in-case thing.
You can't justify bringing your birth certificate to...
It seems a bit weird to, like, shit, there's zombies, I need to go home and spend 5 hours looking... That's a bit crazy, but I mean, like, your ID that's on you, or your driver's license or things like that you've got on you anyway.
Yeah, again, like, even money would be useless in that scenario. Like, no one would be like, yeah, give me... No, this is not a thing.
Yep.
Maybe if you're going to a gas station.
And you need to scan it, like, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like, in an end-of-the-world scenario like that, like, you would go to Metro 2033 where you trade bullets for stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it.
Or other valuables.
Caps.
Yeah, or cum. I don't know. Some people are weird.
Sex.
The other problem...
More of the
Do
waste.
things for wealthy men.
I would
the other problem with the other problem with the zombie apocalypse is that literally everyone and their mother knows how to kill a zombie.
Yeah.
Blow their
shoot it
fucking
in the
heads
head. That's it. Like, every single person knows how to deal with a zombie.
You have to destroy the brain.
It's off, baby.
Is like Walking Dead season 1 spoilers like relevant anymore?
No.
Okay, well, unless it's a Walking Dead scenario, then like a zombie apocalypse is not a major issue. And this is coming from someone who's run the scenario multiple times in Plague Inc. That is a hard scenario. Like, you cannot win that scenario unless you have a Walking Dead scenario going on.
Yeah.
And then the last on the list was first aid supplies. Just thought I should wrap that up.
But here's the reason why it's a legit scenario.
Because people would be excited for it.
No. It's because usually the zombie like disease is airborne, which means that everyone is infected. You just have to die.
That's what.
Every 15 seconds, another person dies. So every 15 seconds, you have a new zombie, and then they bite, and then you suddenly just multiply, and that's how a zombie apocalypse works. It just happens quickly. No, but it happens like super quickly, and that's the reason why it's so like relevant. And
some people want it though. Some people are a bit too prepared.
Yeah.
I like that. There was that thing when they were. It was one of the Rooster Teeth podcasts when one of the guys was saying like he's got an apocalypse kit, and it has first aid, but it's also got a really cool coat in there. So it's like, you fucking serious? Like, your main thing that you need is to have a cool coat. I do agree, but still, it's like because like. I mean, it's like you're going to have someone else walking around. It's like, hey, cool coat. It's like, yeah, I took it off this dead guy who was really unprepared.
Yeah. No, but you need a cool coat, and you need goggles.
Yeah, and you need a new apocalypse name as well. You can't go by your own new name because you need to be like
the old world is dead.
I'm Logan, a survivor of. I don't know what's going on there, but like, yeah, you need to choose your apocalypse name. So let's go off on a tangent. Guys, what would your apocalypse name be?
Dick Hurts.
I like it. I'd be like, I think mine. Okay, if we're going on that route, you know, Goldman Sachs, but it's spelled Sachs. My first name would be Tug with 2 G's. Tug Sachs.
Tug Sachs.
Yeah. Matt, hit us with a gem. Come on, it's you. You gotta do it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
How about like a title?
I'd probably be like
the Constipator. I don't know.
I think I'd probably be the Ass Wrangler 24.
Number 4.
Yeah, last surviving of his people.
24th Ass Wrangler.
Is this like an MMO where you have to put a number after your name because everyone took it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. Like I've met 23 other Ass Wranglers, so I had to put a 24 out there.
I like that. Like you've gone to like Megaton or whatever the fuck, and like you say like, what's your name? They Ass Wranglers. Like, hey, I'm Ass Wranglers. Yeah, but I named myself about 12 days ago. Shit, I named myself that 5 days ago. Shit, that's like I'm Ass Wrangler 2 then. And then he hands you a list of other people he's found, and that becomes like the new Bible text. Because it's like the first thing created after the end of the world.
Yeah.
So like the new is the gospel of the Ass Wranglers, and it's like Matt's AR24 is like your chapter. It talks about your life.
Anyway, I think it's time for our commercial sponsor. So we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Sponsored by Ass Wrangler. Okay.
Eyes strain from staring at your screen for too long? Can't stay focused on work? Not anymore with Ayoto brand glasses. Our patented eye shield technology is guaranteed to keep you staring at your screen forever. Each lens is coated with a secret blend of resin and hydrating fluid which can keep your eyes open with no discomfort at all. But wait, there's more. We're throwing in our patented blinders as well. Don't get distracted by things going on around you and just keep focused on what's ahead. Note, glasses cannot be removed once they are applied.
Jeez! Fucking resin! Shit! Oh my god! I can hear loads of like social justice warriors going, I can improve my productivity with this product.
Speaking of which, that game's out.
Yay!
Soon.
What game?
Social Justice Warriors, the game. Where you play as a social justice warrior on the internet, and you have to defend your point of view from trolls also on the internet.
Oh god.
It's like a Final Fantasy style like turn-based combat thing as well.
Except both characters are people typing on their computer. Like the same, both of them are the same person typing on a computer.
It's fucking great. I love it.
Like, do you have like set stances?
Well, there's 4 classes. There's the Social Justice Paladin, the Social Justice Bard, the Social Justice Wizard, and the Social Justice Rogue.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's see here. The Warriors. Social Justice Paladins duel foes with 140 characters or less while shrugging off attacks with the press of the block button.
So that's Twitter.
That's Twitter, yeah.
Social Justice Clerics serve in the name of their patron sub-deity, taking solace in its comforting presence to heal and summoning its divine power to smite their enemies.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that is.
Would that be Tumblr?
Maybe.
Maybe Tumblr, yeah.
Because the deity refers to your like one thing that you focus on and disregard everything else.
Yeah.
Which is Tumblr.
Social Justice Mages conjure powerful constructs of fact and opinion to alter minds and reality, while occasionally summoning an activist organization or hurling a scathing fireball of a blog post.
Okay, so that's 4chan.
That's Tumblr too.
No, that's 4chan, man. That's 4chan.
No. 4chan's this one. Social Justice Rogues fight fire with fire, throw flurries of vitriolic character attacks, confuse enemies with smoke screens of alternate accounts, then delete your accounts and withdraw into the shadows of the net.
That's also Tumblr. They're all Tumblr.
Or the one that's Twitter.
Yeah, the first one is Twitter. I'd say the third one is either 4chan or Reddit.
Maybe Reddit. I don't know. Anyway, that's a game that exists. It comes out today, some point.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
God, I need to buy that.
Here, I'll link you the page.
It seems important.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, it seems utterly ridiculous and incredibly funny.
Yeah. It is very much satire.
Yeah, also, I would love to like, play that as a drinking game. It would be hilarious.
Everything's funny as a drinking game.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like, I mean, the Archer drinking game, though, that is not funny because you will die at the end of it.
Lala!
Lala! Lala! Danger Zone!
Danger Zone!
Anyway, now for my big story, the big story of the day. Florida man burns down house because niece won't drive him to liquor store.
Fuck.
Oh my god! No, you won't drive me to the liquor store? Well, in that case, I'm committing arson.
That's crazy. It's like, now I won't drive you to the liquor store. Well, I'll drive you into the abyss. Just fucking fire tornadoes the poor kid's house.
I mean, that's not a cool uncle.
All right, here's the next one. Florida man caught trying to steal $2.5 million plane from international airport says he needs it to get to Chicago, which, in his defense, is perfectly reasonable considering how much plane tickets cost.
Yep. That is,
it is a robbery.
I agree with this man.
Even though, no. Plane tickets,
it's expensive.
No, plane tickets are incredibly cheap.
Depends where you're from, though.
No, like, it is a major issue in the aviation industry.
Oddcast. It looks good on you.
Skype has a mind of its own, man.
Skype, Sama.
Okay, it's working now. You were saying?
No, what I was saying was that the aviation company called Norwegian, which is a Norwegian aviation company, actually is getting banned from flying in and around the United States because it's driving prices so low that the industry can't sustain itself. And that is a major issue in the aviation industry, the fact that people are not getting paid enough. And it's because, like, we can save on everything. Ryanair is a perfect example of that.
They also wanted to have, like, people sucking dicks on their plane, though.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, it is about saving as much as possible for the airline and getting the cheapest tickets, which is a major issue. Because it also makes people fly more, which is also an issue. Because the more we fly, the more toll it's going to take on our environment, and the cheaper the tickets are, the less people are going to get paid, and and it's just really going to ruin an entire industry as well as the Earth.
I think that the focus should be less on the it should be a bit on the tickets and making sure that people get paid, because I mean they're doing their job and they need to get paid the amount they're told they're going to get, because that's it's illegal otherwise. But the main focus should be on cleaner, more efficient, and like more badass vehicles to achieve the goal. Because I mean, once we've got planes that run on, like, I don't know what they could run on because I'm not like an engineer. I'd say possibly if we can create something which is powered electrically, rather than needing like combustion engines in massive turbines, finding a more efficient, renewable fuel source for the planes, then we'll be good to go.
Yeah, that's very far off.
I'm just waiting for mass drivers to come into public use. You know what a mass driver is?
A mass driver is like the thing that NASA wanted to use to launch shuttles from off the surface of the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, basically a giant railgun that you fire.
Yeah.
Yep, vehicle cannons. And it shoots you out of orbit. Fuck yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I'd like to use that if it was a one-man pod they launch you in. Just it feels more special.
Yeah.
So, like, basically, you get into a bullet, and then a magazine of passengers is just fired out like a machine gun. And then, like, which is my re-entry plan for my super soldiers that are in orbit right now.
I'm waiting for the teleportation to be perfection, to achieve a state of perfection. Because right now we can teleport very basic things.
We could
shit, we dropped someone. We dropped John.
No!
We dropped John. That is an issue.
Oh my god.
But we only dropped the one that he talks through, not the recording one.
Shit. Yeah. No.
Okay, I just got cut off for a second there.
No, there's back. No, but what I was saying was teleportation. Right now, we're able to teleport. I think it was particles, and we're getting there. We're getting there, and also,
Eventually.
Yeah. Also, did you know that in Star Trek, they're actually just immediately cloning themselves?
Yeah,
they're cloning and then deconstructing the one that's on the pad.
Yeah, and taking all the data and transferring it. So it's never them. It's just a new version of them. Yeah. Which means that if you stored the data and the guy died, you could just create a new one.
Yeah, fuck those red shirts.
Yeah, that's why the red shirts are so
that's why they have so many, because they just clone them. Oh my god.
Yes. This conspiracy theory is over. We've solved it.
Holy shit. That's intense.
Hooray.
Man.
Yeah, they can just die over and over again, like in the Venture Brothers, where the Venture Brothers consistently die, which is amazingly fun.
Anyway, more news story.
Okay. Yes.
Florida man says he reported fake shooting to 911 because he wanted to test police's response time.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, but
that's like planning a robbery kind of thing. People people would test response times to see how quickly they respond, so that they know how much time they have to commit the robbery or murder. Or murder robbery.
Both.
That would shit me up. If I was a cop and I was in the thing and he rings me up and says, I'd like to report a murder. How fast can you get here? And I say 30 minutes. And he goes, perfect. And then and you're like, oh shit. And you're like, oh shit.
That sounds like a good movie plot or something.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that sounds like an episode of like a TV show. Like the guy calls up the police and says,
Minds.
Nah, it's gonna be like Beverly Hills Cops because the theme tune is so good.
Okay. And our final news story for the day.
Yes.
Drum roll, please. Florida man proudly claims he's the first man ever to vape semen.
What? What? Why?
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
That's awful.
Why though?
Well, like, as in like a vapor cigarette,
vapor pen, or like
no,
a volcano?
I think it's no. I believe it means like weed vape.
Yeah, that's what I thought, like a volcano.
So he just did he was that like on purpose, or was that like an afterthought? Like
no, he said it. He said it proudly.
Oh, because I thought it could have been like he got some in there. He got some in there accidentally for somehow, and then turned it on, and then that happened, and then he thought, "Okay, shit, I need to defend this mistake."
So here's the full thing. Today's sign that the end is near. A Florida man makes vape liquid out of something he claims is his friend's semen, then inhales it and blows forth. Then inhales it and blows forth a mighty jizz cloud.
Oh my god, that is a new way to get your wife pregnant.
Just cloud.
A little bit of
he's like a human fungus. He reproduces with spores.
Oh my god. Dumbest fucking
then that's how the clickers form.
Yes!
That's how the clickers form.
Oh my god.
This is exactly how The Last of Us will start.
Yes.
Shit. Oh my god.
You've ended it. You've ended it, Brian.
That's incredible.
You've ended us.
Oh my god.
The Last of Us.
Oh, it's so retarded.
Oh god. I'm trying to think of like Last of Us jizz pumps now.
He's a frittata. He's a frittata. There's nothing else he could possibly be other than a frittata.
Oh my god.
No, it all makes sense now.
He doesn't realize the power that he holds now, does he?
No, think about it. Like the clickers, right?
Yeah.
They're able to infect people through spores, right?
Yeah.
Except for the prepubescent girl.
That explains so much.
But also, right, it starts like the beginning of I Am Legend. Because in I Am Legend, she goes on the thing, it says, we've cured cancer, and then they just start rapidly giving it out to everyone.
Yeah.
Here, he goes on the news saying, I've vaped my friend's jizz, and everyone else goes, that sounds like a good idea. And then the world just starts doing it, and that's how it happens everywhere.
And then everyone is vaping jizz.
Yeah, jizz vaping. And that's how the clickers just show up everywhere. Oh, wonderful. It makes sense. Guys, like, comment, and subscribe if you think that makes sense.
I'm not vaping mine or anyone else's jizz.
Oh, God. That's just the worst. Why would you do that?
Well, I think I figured out what the title for this episode is going to be.
Jizz vape.
Jizzpocalypse.
Jizzpocalypse 24.
No, wait, I'm pretty sure that won't be allowed on iTunes.
Oh, crap.
Ask Wrangler's Jizzpocalypse 25.
25 now.
25, yeah. There's another one. That was him. He chose the name after you. So
true.
Somehow he survived because he vaped it. He's immune. That's how he survived.
Yeah.
No, he's patient zero.
Oh Jesus!
He vaped my jizz. That's what you're saying.
Yes. No. You're my friend. I don't want to make you angry by implying that. Shit. Oh God! I'm so glad that we're recording this. This is the best thing that ever happened.
So, since we're nearing the end of the episode, shit starter.
Shit starter.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I still need to formulate a few things. So
I really don't know what to think anymore.
Okay. We should invent a product. Like, since it's gonna happen, it's inevitable now. Like, it's the beginning of the end. We should invent a product that is designed and specifically intended for jizz vaping.
Okay,
you come into this container.
Ideas, guys, come on. Ideas. Let's do this.
Okay, so yeah, we can totally just build one. Yeah. Like, it looks like the guy did it with like a can of soda that he cut.
Okay, so a jizz bong. We create a jizz bong.
Weaponized jizz cloud.
I say it's like weaponized. Wow.
So what we do? Oh my God! I just had idea.
Go on.
Bio warfare with jizz vapor.
Yes. Okay.
Which basically means that you get one guy who already has the AIDS.
God.
And then you make him just come into thing, and then you make like just a military unit full of guys with AIDS coming and vaping their own jizz and blowing it at the enemy.
Jesus.
Giving them AIDS without medicine.
Oh God.
Dude, I was going to go like the route of like a Glade plug-in air freshener with jizz in it, but that's it. That's like... You went like next level with that shit.
This is the way the world burns.
Yeah. Some men.
You can also do it with like syphilis and chlamydia and gonorrhea. You just know like everything. You can give them what you can give them. You can give them a chlamydia syphilis.
See, here's the problem, because as soon as terrorists or whatever find out about this, we're gonna start having like suicide jizz bombers.
Oh Jesus! No,
oh, Jesus, yeah.
It's going to be even harder to detect because there's no explosives. It's just jizz.
It's literally just jizz.
A dude runs into like a bus stop with just like Spider-Man's a bunch of people and they're running away. God.
Oh my god! He just ran in here and started coming all over the place.
So God, some men just want to watch the world sperm. Oh my God!
God, what is this?
And on that note, oh, we broke him. Oh God, we broke him. Oh shit!
I'm just imagining a man running into a store saying, "This is for my God," and then just jerking off and coming everywhere.
Yeah. Oh man, I like the idea that his God is in like heaven, like constantly taking a shower because how dirty he feels. It's all in his name. It's all in his name. And he's like, "What are you doing? Oh God!
Oh my God!
Not the children!" No.
Oh God!
Florida, you need to think about what you do before you do it. Don't you see?
I can't. It's the bath salts.
Yeah, man, it's the fucking bath salts, man. Oh my God!
Oh my God! He vapes it, and then like when he gets the munchies, he like craves human, and that's where the zombie stuff comes from.
Oh shit!
So zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, zombie apocalypse.
Zombie bath saltalypse.
That's why the guy. That's why that guy ate the guy, because he vaped jizz and he got the munchies for human flesh. That's how the clickers happen.
Oh my God!
Guys, we're so smart.
I'm pretty sure Naughty Dog is going to sue the shit out of us if they ever hear this.
Oh God, I like the idea. It's like, excuse me, I came up with the idea of the jizz vape. He's going to open a store like on the corner or somewhere.
San Diego.
Yeah, it's gonna be like e-cigarettes, like
e-cigarettes with.
It's got to be in San Diego because they got jacking in San Diego.
Yeah, got to go jacking in San Diego, man.
Yeah, with J-cigarettes, J6.
J6.
Anyway,
fucking hell.
That's an ending to this show.
That is an incredible ending.
That is a shit starter right there. So fund us.
Instantly funded.
And then go fund yourself.
Go fund yourself. Is that the slogan?
That is that's the South Park episode.
Oh, go fund yourself.
Yeah, go fund yourself.
All right.
Go start shit. Guys, go start shit.
Start it. Make this happen.
Go start shit. It's like, please don't actually do this.
Yes, please actually do this.
No!
I would love to see the result.
Okay, Team Do versus Team Don't. Twitter war. Let's get on it.
Anyway, on that note, we will see you next week.
Goodbye.
If there is a next week after this Jizzpocalypse.
Yeah, if the world survives until next week, we'll see you then.
All right.
Thanks very much for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Did somebody say Oddcast?
Oddcast, huh? What a lot of